I must have faith in who I am.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most anticipated films that missed the mark and/or didn't live up to the hype. These aren't the worst movies, but they should have been much better.
They want you to be their avatar.
Number 10, X-Men Origins, Wolverine. It's safe to say that Hugh Jackman is beloved for his role as Logan. He had already played the role in several successful films before this solo adventure.
Put the knives down!
I can't.
While it could have been a serious origin story, the movie is a long series of missteps.
I thought you were the moon and I was your Wolverine. But you're the trickster, aren't you? I'm just the fool who got played.
Jackman can only be so charismatic in a bumbling film that can't decide if it's gritty or dumb fun.
God, do you ever shut up, pal?
No, not when I'm awake.
Among many historical detours, this project also mistreats other heroes like Deadpool. It fails to capture the mix of heady ideas and cool action of the overall X-Men franchise. Needless to say, comic book fans did not rally around this prequel.
Nobody kills you but me.
Number 9, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
This ain't gonna be easy.
Not as easy as it used to be.
Well, we've been through worse.
Yeah? When?
Flensburg, there was twice as many.
We were younger.
I still am young.
Instead of letting the series ride off into the sunset, Steven Spielberg brought it back. The returning director and lead actor did not make this project any better. Even back in 2008, Harrison Ford might have been too old to play the archaeologist.
You know, for an old man, you ain't bad in a fight.
Thanks a lot.
What are you, like 80?
There's also an out-of-this-world plot that comes dangerously close to self-parody. We haven't even mentioned the idea of Jones having a son, which could have been done in a more interesting way.
About time you showed up.
Mom!
Sweetheart,
Mom.
what are you doing here?
Oh, forget about me. Are you all right?
Young man, I specifically told you not
No, you
to
didn't.
come
Marion
here
is your-
yourself.
You never wrote that. You
Mother.
never said that any...
Let's not talk about the infamous fridge scene either. We could go on about the fights, chases, and over-reliance on green screen, but it would be too little too late. This only makes Dial of Destiny all the more strange.
To the victor go the spoils.
Number 8, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It sounds exciting to have this kind of literary team-up, but the actual film is not as effective.
Oh yeah, still full of Graham.
Well, we were the faster, but now we're the tortoise to his hare.
So we're done.
No, we're alive.
Alan Moore's graphic novel is turned into a special effects spectacular minus the real spectacle. Given that Sean Connery is in this movie, it's even more shameful that his talent gets wasted. He plays the leader of an elite squad that feels trapped in a goofy adventure.
The trouble of which I speak could set a match to the whole thing. War.
With whom, exactly?
Everyone. A world war.
That notion makes you sweat?
While it could have been awesome, the crazy CGI near the end of this movie might haunt your nightmares. It's mostly cobbled together as a high concept that never reaches any significant heights.
Does it give you memories? Or ideas?
Ideas.
If that had been permanent, I'd have been very upset.
Connery started to wrap up his career after this movie, essentially retiring from live action afterwards.
That was naughty.
Thanks.
Eyes open, boy. Can't protect you all the time.
Number 7, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Zack Snyder wanted to give fans something special, but the director instead offered up a controversial take on the material.
Civil liberties are being trampled on in your city. Good people living in fear. Don't believe everything you hear, son.
Some people really didn't like the Caped Crusader in this movie, especially when it came to his emotional decision-making and violent behavior. The plotline proved to be somewhat disappointing despite the epic face-off.
You're not brave. Men are brave.
Certain fight scenes have their moments, but they couldn't make up for some less than effective dramatic choices. Snyder also tried to expand the DCEU here, but that didn't pan out much beyond the first Wonder Woman.
In the name of all that is good in this world, I hereby complete the mission of the Amazons by ridding this world of you forever.
A significant change up at DC might reverse some of the past mistakes. Number 6, Waterworld.
Two drifters meet. Something needs to be exchanged.
I know the code, but I'll give you this one for free.
Nothing's free in Waterworld.
With Kevin Costner starring in a cool concept, it's unfortunate that it all sank. This apocalyptic sci-fi movie is a far cry from a Hollywood Western, with some outrageous stunts and world building. Everyone involved seems to be out of their depth.
If I let you out of here, you're taking us with you.
Sure.
We're not sure if this was supposed to be so bad it's good, but it's certainly notable for its insane set pieces. It seems as if the aquatic setting and bizarre details only make this worse.
What are the marks on her back?
People say it's the way to dry land.
Dryland's a myth!
No, you said so yourself, and you know where it is.
To top it all off, the filmmakers also dealt with one of the highest budgets of its time. There's a reason that you don't hear about this movie in much of a positive light.
She's my friend.
Golly gee, a single tear rolls down my cheek. I mean, you're gonna die for your friend.
Number 5, Fantastic Four.
Victor, we're not gods. We're just people. And we are stronger together than we are apart. What good is it if you're alone?
I have always been alone.
Do you remember the 2015 version of Fantastic Four? If you haven't blocked it out entirely, you probably don't have great memories of it.
We should use these powers to do something.
They're not powers. They're aggressively abnormal physical conditions that we're gonna fix. Can you turn that off?
Director Josh Trank turned heads with Chronicle, but he wasn't destined to make this comic book adventure soar. Everything seems a little off here and not in an especially memorable way.
Okay, let me explain.
Why?
I'm no good to you, to anyone. This is all my fault.
That we can agree on.
The cast have all been great in other projects, but they seem like they're all in separate movies. There's also a dullness to this script that doesn't adequately remix the origin story.
It's who we are now. Maybe it's who we're meant to be. We open this door, we're gonna close it.
So what's the plan?
What could have been an interesting reboot turns into a lackluster entry in the Fantastic Four franchise. Number 4, The Mummy. With the release of the 2017 version of The Mummy, viewers were promised a new and exciting take on the monster movie.
He was chosen as her ideal candidate. A thief, physically capable, compulsively devious, and utterly devoid of soul. What? What?
Unfortunately for everyone, Tom Cruise could not save this one. It was intended to be the first in a series of films under the Dark Universe moniker.
She's got plans for you, Nick. Plans? You can't run. You can't escape.
Had it all gone a different way, there could have been spin-offs for the likes of Dr. Jekyll. Cruise stars as a hero that's not lost in an overwrought story.
The world needs a cure. You can be that cure. A sacrifice for the greater good.
Although with some emphasis on CGI, the plot never gets off the ground and leaves you wanting less. Without the zero-gravity stunt, this might have been one of the less successful reboots in recent memory.
Where are we going?
Come on, my friend. Where's your sense of adventure?
Number 3, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
For some fans, the prequel series represents a mixed bag of questionable choices. This all started with the release of The Phantom Menace.
Missa called Jar Jar Binks. Missa your humble servant.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, but it is. 'Tis demanded by the gods, it is.
There was a lot of hype around the release, but not everyone came away stunned by the experience. It didn't receive great reviews from critics or audience members alike. George Lucas took over as director and writer, but that meant casting young actors and making them say ridiculous dialogue.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
More than a few scenes and characters bring up bad memories for Star Wars fanatics. At the very least, the duel with Darth Maul offers some relief. It wasn't the last time people felt disappointment either, considering the rise of Skywalker.
I am all the Sith.
And I... I'm all the Jedi.
Number 2, Dragon Ball Evolution.
So what's it do? By itself, nothing. But together, the 7 Dragon Balls will grant the holder one perfect wish.
Anime fans and casual viewers alike have come to love the Dragon Ball series. When it comes to adapting it for live action, they might be understandably skeptical.
Always have faith in who you are.
Remember, you have to make every move your own.
Special
Dragon Ball Evolution attempts to bring the story and characters into a more grounded world. The result is an unmitigated disaster, with none of the visual charm or style of the source material.
I am Goku. I am Ozaru. To be at one with myself, I must be two.
It's also safe to say that you can't replicate the frenetic quality of animation in a typical film. From the casting choices to the writing, this version feels like an expensive prank on people that grew up with the TV show or manga.
I was in a place I can't describe. I felt content. Like I belonged. I was happy. Then your grandfather Gohan came up to me and kicked me out.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Last Airbender. M. Night Shyamalan made a name for himself with killer twists and hit movies.
The Fire Nation has stolen knowledge of us from the Great Library. They are planning to misuse this knowledge.
I will stop them.
With his adaptation of this animated show, the director faced serious backlash for this project. It's a much larger scale action film than anything he'd done before. Not only that, the material seems to be something of an afterthought.
The Firebender started a war.
I left a few days ago.
The Fire Nation knew the Avatar would be born into the air nomads.
It's not exactly the most loyal or faithful tribute to the original series. Shyamalan also chooses to shoot certain fight scenes in increasingly strange ways. After all is said and done, this movie makes it clear that the property should be handled with more care.
Do you accept this unspeakably important task I'm putting in your hands?
I do, Father.
Did we forget another film that really missed the mark? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more WatchMojo videos.